Hello everyone and welcome to another I Pick My Butt video. We're playing more Rebel Inc. We're doing it on Brutal and we're going to be playing Distant Steppe with the Economist. And just to show you here, we're going to be doing this without any advisors at all to show you that you can beat this game using any of them possible. So we're going to start this board off on Bravo Yankee, and let me tell you, this took maybe about 10 times of me playing this. I was having a really hard time getting through, but we're going to start off District Representatives, go over Civilian, we're going to do Services Discussion, and we're doing Water Supplies. We're going to open up all three of those on the Civilian tab that are touching that Services Discussions. We are going to also open up those other two branches on it, but we're doing Outreach Office there, going to do Medical Supplies there, and I'm just kind of going back and forth and just hitting probably about 2 or 3 each time, about every 2 or 3 months. We're paying attention to that inflation. We're going to go and do anti-corruption here, and then we're going to go in and we'll pop back over, do school regeneration. We'll open up that last tab down there. So one thing I wasn't aware of that I know now, if you hit it by the date, you can speed up the game. Yeah, I've been doing that, but if you hit that double arrow, you can actually increase it to 3 times, really speed it up. Kind of cool, never knew it. But we just did Universal Justice, and then I was kind of planning around here. I usually do main roads on it, but I said I'm going to keep it cheap, and I just went for more in the actual Services Discussion tab there. Try to kind of just build on that, get some initiatives going. So we're pretty much just kind of waiting, building things up here. April, we're going to get more money, just like you saw, and then obviously do a PNR. That's really going to cause that thing to kind of allow that support level just tweak right up. So I don't normally do all these things in Civilian, but like I said, they're cheap money, and I was just kind of trying to say, hey, let me try this and that, see if anything else changes this, because I really did lose in this game a whole bunch. And you probably just saw the Insurgents notification there. The notifications are going to be huge in this game. Really pay attention to them. I used to just kind of click off of them, and that was a big bad move, because that's really going to give you hints on how to win this game. Going in here, we're going to do a coalition and a national. Can I just let that sit for a second? And I am going to do a couple more coalition ones too, because it really needs to have that power starting off on it. But like I said, back to the notifications there. Whenever I get a couple of those, just like this right here, I really find it's a lot easier to beat the game. I think that's why I did beat it this one. The other ones, when I didn't get those notifications, they were a fail every time. And believe me, if you get 2 of them in the beginning, I really feel like that's a way that you're going to kind of just win and just sink it. You've got it if you see those. Now, one thing to keep in mind, when you do see those insurgents first drop, touching them is going to be a rebel base somewhere. And we got lucky finding that one right there. But kind of work your way around, see what you can find. And once we get rid of this, you see the ones attacking the top kind of city up there. I'm going to try to push that over to the left if I get lucky enough. That's why I'm moving those guys right down that bridge on bottom. That's a really nice, sweet area right there. That, bam, look at this. We're going to be able to take 3 troops and actually just box these things right out, get rid of these insurgents. So that's kind of one of the sweet spots on this board. If you do see insurgents up in the area, try to use that area. It really is a nice kind of easy spot that we can just say, hey, all I need is 3 troops to get rid of you. And you can see right here, we're about to demolish them. Bam, they're done. Now we can go back over and work on that spot. You see that question mark there? That's going to indicate that there is a rebel base hitting right there. There it is, pops up. So really pay attention to those question marks, learn the boards, get kind of used to it. But this was one that, you know, I started feeling really good about how this was working for me. Now, a couple other things is obviously every time you drop a coalition troop, it is going to cause your support level to go down. And if we train multiple national armies, well, it's going to slow down the progress of both of those guys popping. So for me, a good idea just seemed, let me throw a garrison down, use that, and I will tell everybody else, I know you guys are out there watching this, the airstrikes. You love using those airstrikes. I did try a couple of them on them, and the boards I played with them, it just ended up being a fail, and I lost. So I'm hoping to bring one for you guys where I actually get to show you using the airstrikes. I know you guys are able to do it somehow. They work for you. I just can't quite figure them out, and I don't really have good luck on it. So kudos out to you guys. I'd love to see one of your videos if you make them. If you do, you know, post it up there. But also check out Rebel Inc., the Reddit page. It really is a lot of good stuff on there. And I think I was seeing some stuff for, you know, they're actually releasing the game for Android now. At least some betas. There is some of that stuff out there. So very cool if you've been waiting on this game. I think people are pretty excited for it. Which then led me to the next question is, are we going to get that Winding River map finally that they've been talking about? Is that coming out too? I'm really excited to see. I gotta crank out more of these videos because I want to beat all those boards on Brutal so I can unlock all the secrets, all the unlockables, everything that cheats, you know, just anything in the game. I want to unlock them without having to pay money for them. That's my goal on it. So we're getting close. I've got 10 more boards that I have to play with both the Banker and the Smuggler, I believe it is. We'll get through those in the next couple of weeks here. But yeah, this is turned out to be a pretty good game for me here. You see, there's really not a lot going on the map. This could go a lot worse than it is right now. But we're boxing people out. We're kind of maintaining things. Stuff is growing on it. And one of the big things you want to focus on with the Economist is we always got to have a little bit of money sitting aside. We get that money every April. Just having maybe $10, $15 set aside that if something pops up, like a notification for an election or even something for, you know, releasing somebody, you name it, so on, having that $10, $15 can be very difficult in the beginning of the game, but it is crucial to kind of hang on to. So keep that in the back of your mind too if you're using them. But let me know in the comments below if you guys are not iOS players and you are Android and you've been waiting for this game to come out. Post down in the comments. Let us know, hey, I'm an Android player. I'm excited. You know, let us know something about it. Other than that, though, you know, let me know what you think of this board. This was one, like I said, that took me maybe 10 times. I was getting frustrated. You know, you get some where you just go real easy for you, and then you get that one that's just a huge pain in the butt. And I was so glad that this worked out. And like I said, my experience, I think it has a lot to do with the notifications that pop up. Those really are game changers for me. So don't get discouraged if you keep on playing the game and you're just not beating these boards. Give them time, try different things, you know, you don't have to do the exact same thing that I'm doing. This is something that I found works for me, and it very well could work for you too. But part of the game is playing it, trying new things, and just kind of figuring out, hey, what works for me. So on that note, if you guys haven't already, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel. I finally hit my 4,000 hours, so I'm waiting now to see if I get monetized by YouTube. Everybody cross your fingers for me if you can. Very exciting moment. If I don't, I'll have to find out why, make a whole new channel, start all over, and I don't want to do that because I like making my videos on iPICKmyBUTT. So check out everything down in the description. Appreciate everybody that's watched so far, and thank you so much, everybody. It means a lot. You got me here, and you're making me able to make these videos. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But remember one last thing, I pick my butt.